Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Immigration Quick Take. We hope you're doing great. Ecuador's trade wars, the impact of diplomatic strains and economic sanctions. Ecuador's trade wars and Mexico's diplomatic standoff. Ecuador faces a profound economic and diplomatic crisis exacerbated by recent confrontations and stringent trade sanctions imposed by Mexico. This tumultuous situation has severely impacted Ecuador's economy, international relations, and domestic stability. Background and economic fallout. Ecuador's current predicament is marked by severe energy shortages, resulting in prolonged blackouts of up to 13 hours nationwide. This energy crisis, compounded by infrastructure challenges and reduced fuel availability, underscores the country's vulnerability and economic strain. Simultaneously, Ecuador's diplomatic relations with Mexico have deteriorated significantly following an assault on the Mexican embassy in Quito. In response, Mexico has enforced harsh economic sanctions, refusing trade agreements and withholding humanitarian aid intended for Ecuador. This retaliation has further destabilized Ecuador's already fragile economy, leading to staggering trade deficit and the abrupt cessation of vital imports, including oil and gasoline from Mexico. Economic and public backlash. Daniel Noboa, Ecuador's leader, has publicly decried Mexico as the country's worst commercial partner, highlighting the economic devastation wrought by Mexico's sanctions. Ecuador's dependency on Mexican imports for energy and economic sustenance has left the nation grappling with financial turmoil, dwindling reserves, and a crippled industrial sector. Public sentiment has turned sharply against Noboa's administration, with widespread criticism over its handling of diplomatic relations and economic policies mirroring those of controversial governance models seen elsewhere in Latin America. Humanitarian impact and international response. Beyond economic repercussions, Mexico's sanctions have exacerbated humanitarian challenges in Ecuador, limiting its ability to address the basic needs of citizens. Amidst the energy crisis and economic downturn, the withholding of humanitarian aid by Mexico has underscored the broader humanitarian implications of diplomatic disputes, particularly on the vulnerable populations in Ecuador. Efforts by Ecuador to mend diplomatic ties with Mexico have proven futile. Despite overtures such as invitations to diplomatic engagements, Mexico's steadfast refusal to engage in dialogue or resume trade relations reflect its prioritization of national sovereignty and economic autonomy over international pressures. Looking ahead, Ecuador faces a daunting path to economic recovery and international reintegration. The country must navigate complex diplomatic terrain, rebuild trust with international partners, and implement robust economic reforms to stabilize its economy and address pressing energy challenges. International mediation efforts and regional cooperation may offer potential pathways towards reconciliation and sustainable development.